This wristband can make deaf people hear. I know this sounds too good to be true. I know this sounds like fake news, but trust me, it is not. Let me introduce you to the person behind it. In California, I introduce you to David.
Hi Naz Daily, I'm David, and I created a wristband to create new senses for humans.
David is a neuroscientist at Stanford University, one of the best universities in the world. He is also an engineer who grew up around deaf people. And that is where he learned that deaf people cannot hear sound, so they rely more on their eyes.
When you lose one of your senses, the other senses tend to take over. And that's why blind people can be better at hearing things, or deaf people can be better at seeing details.
But of course, an eye cannot fully replace an ear. So David wondered, what if he could build a machine or a device that would help deaf people hear using another of their senses, like touch?
Your inner ear is just capturing sound from the world, and it breaks that into frequencies and ships that off to the brain. We can do the same thing by capturing that information on the skin and pushing that into the brain via an unusual channel.
And that's how David created this little piece of technology. It can capture all the sounds around you, even language, and translate it into vibrations. This way, sound becomes touch, and the deaf can sense the world around them. It's crazy. David's wristband is not only for the deaf. To him, it's like an iPhone with its own app store. For example, if you're blind, they are developing apps that helps you see using sound.
For people who are blind, we can use echolocation, so that a little device sends a ping and then the wristband feels what returns, so that you know when you're getting closer to an object or farther away from it.
For autistic children, they are developing apps that translate people's emotions into vibrations, and it helps them communicate with the world.
Children with autism typically have a difficult time understanding the emotions of the person they're speaking with. So using machine learning, we can pick up on that speech, figure out if the person is happy or sad or angry, and tell the wearer of the wristband.
But that is just the first step, because deep down, David hopes that one day even people without any disabilities can use his technology to become superhuman.
Beyond dealing with senses that are impaired, we can actually create new senses, expanding what it means to be human.
David is not joking around. He started a multi-million-dollar company to do just that. With his PhD in neuroscience and his excitement, I think he can do something great. Engineers like David will change the world one vibration at a time.